If you're a homeowner in Colorado, you have probably received a card with a property tax assessment or notice of valuation. Something like this. When you take a closer look, you will see how much your property is assessed at, and you might be surprised to see the difference from previous assessment, which is probably a big chunk. Hi, my name is Dee Lipovscak, and I'm a real estate agent here in Denver, Colorado. And if you're like me, you're thinking, how much will my taxes be? Well, you're not alone to be surprised. A lot of homeowners are surprised or even shocked when they saw their notice, as their property values went up 30 to 60%, depending on what county they're in. So what happened? Well, there are a few things that happened. One is that the laws that limited the property tax amount were changed in the last few years, and also in the last couple years we had such a high real estate appreciation, and many homes were selling so quickly, even in a couple of days, which we did not see previously in Colorado real estate history. You might be thinking, my property is not worth that much right now. The market has shifted, it has made a correction. A better question for tax assessment is, if you were selling your property last year by June 30th of 2022, would your home have sold for that much? If the answer is yes, then probably the county assessor is right, because they're looking at the data, or what they call it, a study period, 2 years prior to June of 30th of 2022. And the closer the data is to that mark of June 30th, the more accurate the data for assessed value. In Colorado, tax assessments are calculated every 2 years on odd-numbered years. There are a few things contributing to a higher property tax assessment. One is that the values are calculated on practically peak of the market, and second is that the law that was enforced for many years and that protected the homeowners for high property increase taxes was appealed a few years back and is no longer in effect. So what can you do? If you feel that the assessment you have is still too high, you have to appeal by June 8th, which is deadline for all counties in Colorado. There are a few ways you can appeal, and they're all written in your notice. And even better, with your appeal, you can provide the reason for appealing the value, meaning providing comparable sales in your neighborhood. And also, there are a few exemptions, for example, for seniors and disabled, veterans for those who qualify. We can assist you by providing comparables of properties that sold in your neighborhood, which could help you lower your tax bill. And all you have to do is submit the information by clicking on the link below. And please remember, you have to submit your appeal by the deadline, which is June 8th.